went to the Marines, and I didn't have my first fight until I went there in Camp Pendleton on base. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. All the good stuff I thought. Yeah, I got whipped. Yeah, at that time I got. I've learned. I got beaten. Be good. Yeah. Right. I got beat. All the things that I thought I knew, I had never been into live competition, and it's a huge difference in sparring in the gym and theory than actually getting in the ring and fighting. It's totally different. So when I got there, I knew all the good stuff, but the other guy, he wasn't hearing none of that. He was just wilding out on me. So, but I took it. And that motivated me more because I felt that I could do better. So it just so happened that he couldn't make it to. He had made it to the finals, but he couldn't fight in it because of some personal stuff that had came up. So I wound up fighting his teammate, and so they asked me, "Are you sure you wanna fight again?" I said, "Yeah, okay, I'll try it." And so I did much better that time, but I still wasn't satisfied because I felt that in that fight I had gave up on myself. Of getting, because the first fight I actually got tired. I said, I'm tired. So this fight, I was winning the fight, and I got to the last few seconds, and I gave up on myself, and I never lived that down. And at that time, it wasn't for a belt or anything. It was just for like a little trophy, a plaque. And so when I got out, I finally came back to Chicago, and I always had in the back of my mind, I want to get that plaque back. I want to get that. I want to win that plaque, At that time, one of my reward. And so I got in Chicago Golden Gloves, and I made it all the way to the finals. And actually, at this time, I was like 28, 29 years old. And so I did that a couple of years. And I did pretty good. Made it to the championships both times. And I was off for a long time after that, for some years. And but I stayed in the gym. I stayed faithful, and I would work out religiously all the time. I would run every day, like maybe 5-6 miles. And I would go to the gym, and I would hit the bags. By this time, judo had got much older. He had retired, and eventually had passed on. So I was basically training myself and just going to different gyms before I went over to Windy City Gym. And I started actually helping out and teaching the kids there. And that kept me busy. Because I would spar and, get in the ring with everybody there. Like I said, it was like maybe 10, 15 kids, and I just line them all up and do just spar with them. Nothing hard or heavy. I just move around, and I'll dare them to try to hit me. So that's how I stayed in shape, and my movement got really, really good. Just from that, just from working with the kids and beginners and stuff like that. And eventually it took off, and I finally got my chance here in Chicago. I met a guy over at that time it was called 8 Count. No, it was called Jabs. It was Jabs Gym. And I finally got a chance to fight on their show at the Aragon. And that's the first title that I ever won, the first belt that was in front of a big audience like that. And that was the first, and that's where it started. That's when it took off for the recent years.